It's been 2 years since Soojin was first accused of mistreatment and her career got ruined, which has made people wonder, what is she up to now? Well, we come to you with the most recent updates on Soojin's whereabouts. February of 2021 and the months following it were hell on earth for K-pop fans, as idol after idol kept being accused of mistreating their peers in school. Whether these accusations were true or just an attempt to ruin said idol's career, they ran wild during this period. Even though all of these allegations were shocking on their own, the accusations against Soojin garnered particularly a lot of attention, and it was no wonder. It all began when a netizen came out and claimed to have been mistreated by Soojin during their middle school years. Accusations of underage smoking and drinking also surfaced, which made the whole thing worse for her. Cube Entertainment, the agency representing Soojin, refuted these claims, and most of Soojin's fans didn't believe the accusations in the first place due to the absence of evidence. The lack of evidence led to criticism of Soojin's accuser, with netizens wondering if the accusations were true or if the netizen just wanted to take down a successful woman, though it didn't help that the sibling of the netizen who previously accused Soojin of mistreatment came forward with similar allegations. Following these revelations, various Korean news outlets and media platforms covered the story, and it made the story get even bigger than it was intended to. What was important, though, was that the people who believed the accusations were very few. However, everything took a turn when actress Soojin posted an enigmatic story on her Instagram account, leading to speculation that it was connected to Soojin's controversy. Soojin eventually took it upon herself to address every accusation in a statement, admitting to some mistakes during her teenage years but denying the mistreatment. She also mentioned an agreement reached with an accuser known as B, which should have put things to rest once and for all. Amid the whole mess, people who allegedly attended Soojin's elementary school at the same time as her spoke out in her support, refuting Shin's claims. Nonetheless, Cube decided to put Soojin on hiatus following additional accusations and Soojin's CFs getting deleted from brands' pages. But as people thought she would be getting out of this, on August 14th, 2021, Cube surprised the public by announcing Soojin's departure from I-DLE while a police investigation was still ongoing. Although Shin and others were found not guilty of defamation, demonstrating mistreatment from the past still proved to be difficult from both parties. Soojin's whereabouts after she left the group became uncertain, as she seemingly faded out of the public eye, and it's no wonder. In South Korea, where school-related mistreatment is taken so seriously that careers get ruined over it, there was a widespread boycott of her. Nevertheless, her international fan base kept supporting her, and they showed it by a petition with nearly 100,000 signatures. Despite her absence, I-DLE managed to stay on their feet as a group, but since she had disappeared, people started to get curious about her whereabouts. Was she hiding because she was guilty, or was she just getting away from public scrutiny? It all started with the rumors that Soojin might start a solo career as an artist under Big Planet Made Entertainment. This made her fans happy because, hey, signing with a respectable agency after the entirety of South Korea was trying to cancel her was quite a big deal. However, the agency quickly denied these reports, which diminished the hopes of everyone who thought she would get to start with a clean slate. Then a friend of Soojin's reassured fans about her well-being during an Instagram live session, but mind you, fans hadn't seen her whatsoever at this point, and the future remained unclear for Soojin. Even if she wanted a return to the industry, it would be a great challenge due to the apparent boycott by the Korean public, who would mention her accusations whenever they got their chance. It was true that she had the international fans to her side, but any potential comeback would likely take time, at least until the public got used to her again. There are only a few celebrities that could come back after a scandal this big. The first update that came directly from Soojin was an update regarding her lawsuit. 1 year after she left I-DLE, Choi Seung-hwan, a legal representative from Barun Law LLC in Seoul, issued an official statement regarding the outcome of Soojin's lawsuit against the initial accuser, who accused her of school mistreatment. The statement acknowledges that Soojin did use strong language against the accuser, as asserted by the alleged victim, but it clarifies that there is no evidence to back up the accusation of mistreatment. The statement also mentions that Soojin personally apologized to the accuser. The statement then addresses the accuser's claim that Soojin mistreated her during their first year of middle school. It's revealed that not only was Soojin cleared of wrongdoing by the school's Autonomous Committee for School Violence Countermeasures, but it was also discovered that Soojin had been a victim of mistreatment by her seniors herself. The statement states that Soojin pursued legal action against the accuser to resolve the matter, but the police ended up dropping the charges against the accuser, suggesting that the accusations might have some truth and no evidence of fraud was found. After all, it's difficult to prove things that happened years ago, and as the legal representative pointed out, there was a lack of solid evidence to support the background details, aside from conflicting statements. Consequently, Soojin recognized that she couldn't prove her innocence through legal channels, leading her to abandon the lawsuits. The statement emphasized that Soojin wanted to clarify her stance to the fans that were still supporting her and anyone who might have been affected by the issue. The representative also acknowledged that these words might be seen as explanations, but maintains that Soojin wishes to share her perspective. Fans argued that Soojin A's accusations were pretty vague, and yet netizens jumped at the chance to cancel Soojin, but were glad that she tried to clear her name in the best way she could. Overall, they still showed their support towards her, and made it clear that if she ever decided to come back to the industry, they would be behind her. But her legal representative's statement started a brand new rumor about her status, with people speculating that she might rejoin I-DLE for their comeback with Nude. The group was set to return with their 5th mini-album titled I Love in October of last year. As part of the teasers for the album, Cube Entertainment unveiled 3 versions of the album cover to the public. However, fans noticed a captivating detail on the cover that prompted them to theorize that Soojin might join I-DLE as a member once again. In the X-File version of the front cover, the members' names are listed alongside a cancel sign positioned between Soojin and Yuki's names. This led fans to believe that this is a potential reference to Soojin, hinting at her being cancelled. Furthermore, the initial absence of the letter G in I-DLE on the I Never Die album cover, which marked the girl group's first comeback without Soojin, had now been restored. Netizens speculated that this could be an indicator that Soojin might rejoin the group for a final comeback, considering her innocence has been basically confirmed, but as you might know, this never ended up happening. This was the last unofficial update on Soojin until April of this year, but now, instead of hearing about her well-being from a friend or getting notified that she sent gifts to a birthday cafe, fans actually saw her in person. An article titled "Witness Account of I-DLE's Soojin" was published on April 1st on the online community site NatePan. The poster shared that they saw Soojin on the street that day and noted that she briefly took off her mask to greet fans who recognized her. They also publicly shared a photo and video clip which showed the back view of a woman believed to be Soojin and another woman who appeared to be her friend. Witnesses who claimed to have seen Soojin that day also shared their experiences on Twitter. Fans and netizens were overjoyed to catch a glimpse of Soojin after her 2-year absence. While this was a bit of a rundown on Soojin's status and whereabouts until now, nothing compares to the moment when people discovered that Soojin had opened her own personal Instagram account. In her first post, Soojin shared a photo without any captions. The picture shows her wearing a white hat and shirt with matching sunglasses, which let us know that despite everything that has happened to her, she hasn't lost her ability to serve looks and face. Fans who saw the photo were excited and left comments to express how much she was missed by everyone. And if you were wondering just how happy everyone was, the fact that she reached more than 1 million followers in only a few hours must be some kind of indication. However, some netizens had different thoughts, wondering if she might be considering a return to the industry and was taking baby steps, with the first one being the launch of her brand new Instagram account. Unfortunately, even though it's been 2 years since the scandal happened, fans are still unaware of what steps Soojin is planning to take. Is she trying to make the public warm up to her through her Instagram account before she decides to come back as an idol? Or is she just trying to live a normal life but has chosen to update her fans to show that she's thankful for the support? Whatever happens, everyone's just happy that she feels comfortable enough to share her life with the public again, despite what they made her go through. Do you think that Soojin should return back to music? Thank you for watching today's video, and we hope to see you next time.